Hello everyone, hello to all the chat.
Guys, how you doing?
We're here, Ankara, myself, and Crow for this semi-final, Creeping Death versus Sunclan. I hope you're hyped, guys, and I hope you're hyped, Crow.
Yeah, definitely. This is the match of the season so far. I think both the first team plans facing it off. So
Yep. So of course, guys, as always, the match is gonna start soon. But as always, if there's a problem like mic sound, if we need to put someone higher or something, let me know. I'll change all that. And oh, okay.
letting us view this one, is it?
Yep. We're gonna watch this one. Is it? Am I dumb if I say that I don't even know now how to watch replays? Because I can't click on spectate for some reason.
Yeah, I'm sure what's going on.
That's interesting. I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, what a great start!
Yeah. Yeah, because Konami decided to change the Team Wars way of functioning. Oh. Apparently it's not my fault. Apparently I really can't. Okay. That's gonna be great. Well, first match, we won't see it. Too bad. Won't see the first one. I think we're gonna have to redo the room after. Can we do room replay? Does that work? No.
Not sure.
Because room replay is after. When the match is over, we can watch it there, I guess. If I remember correctly how the update goes. And
Let's
Slorp,
get it, friend.
yeah. Thanks, Young Slorp. Thanks for subscribe. I think we can watch it in a room replay after the match. But right now there's a problem with the overall like setup of the room. We'll watch the first round as room replay as soon as it's over, and then we'll switch to a new room. And don't worry, it's just a slow start. You know, it's the build up, the hype.
We can while waiting for that, we can go through the teams. So we've got Grucius, J Dizzle, Millardo, Betrayal, and Yehe. And for Sunclan, it's Dennis, Hegelian, Darking, Bruno, and Yasser. Darking, of course, is in line at the moment to be one of this season's MVPs.
Yeah. Both teams have crazy rosters, and there are two really good teams. I mean, they confirm in playoff, because you have to keep in mind, guys, if I'm correct, that these two teams were first of their division. Like they were first with the exact same score, 9 wins for 3 defeats. So really, two big teams that did well during the whole Team Wars season 3, the whole season, and they're in semifinals now. So yeah, it's gonna be a big match. Like since we have a little bit of time, I'm gonna remind you guys how did these teams get there. So yeah, these two teams were first of their division. Creeping Death beat Raisin 10-9 in the top 16, and beat Shrimp Squad 10-6 in top 8, while Sunclan on the other side beat Bless RNG 10-5 in top 16, and in quarterfinals they beat Pharaohs 10-9. So both had really close match, but they managed to be up to the semifinals. As soon as, like I said, as soon as the room replay is ready, we'll watch it while the referees will create a new room. Speaking about that, Crow, if you had to take on this match, do you have a favorite? What is your opinion on this match?
Like you said, both of them have got quite similar records. I think it's a really tough one, and I really do think that these two teams do deserve to be here more than anyone else. But I'd say that maybe just the depth of Creeping Death's roster means that they might go in at slight favourites. But then, I don't know, it would seem to lead to back against Darking after the season that he's had. So,
yeah.
No,
yeah, I agree. Like, it would be tough for me to have like a favorite in this match, because, like I said, these two teams did amazing. And like I said, they were close. Like they were close from like not getting to semifinals. I mean, Creeping Death was one defeat away from losing in top 16, and Sunclan won only 10-9 against Pharaohs. So it was really close. And we're gonna see how it goes. Again, guys, for those joining, there was a little bug. If the replay, I don't think. Oh, the replay is good now. Okay, so we're gonna watch a replay. That's nice. Got the replay, guys. It's gonna be fast, of course, and then we'll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, then I will go back to the waiting screen. Change the room, go to the other room, and we'll go from there. From 1-0 or 0-1, we're gonna see Yasser versus Yehe.
Spoilers, guys.
So we are seeing heroes balance versus.
I think we should come out of this because it's showing.
Hmm?
I think we should come out of this because it's showing one team's depth.
Oh.
Maybe pause it and.
Wait, what? Yeah, well. Sadly, I didn't know that, but I've been told to watch the replay. Fuck. Okay. My bad on this, guys. Well,
we didn't reveal anything that wasn't.
Yeah, we didn't reveal anything, so thanks for telling me early, guys. Whew, thanks, bro. But yeah. I was told to watch the replay, and I literally went on vacation during the whole update of the replay thing in Duel Room. So yeah, that's a bad start. But oh no, new week campaign. No, don't start this now. Okay, we got the new room. As Crow said, we didn't reveal anything. Yeah, he played his entire end. Okay, so we're gonna go to the new room. And don't worry, guys, we're gonna go from there. Let me just a second for Crow and I to go to the other room.
Get rid of this.
You got the room ID too?
No, has it been sent just to you?
No. Wait. Sending it to you then. PMs. You got it. Normally we good, that's a new room. I'm gonna double check if that's the good one.
Thanks.
Okay, so sorry for the bad start, guys. Wasn't intended, but hey. You know, Konami new features, new to everyone. No, we're not, yeah. Won't do that again. Won't be any replay anymore. That's for sure. Okay, so I guess we are in the new room ID. Yes, players are joining. Okay. So, I'm gonna update all that while they are waiting, while the players are joining. So
you know who won game 1?
Yasser won game 1. That I know. Let's correct that. Nope.
Oh, they want PDS. They don't want us.
Damn. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
No, PDS will probably be the one casting the final. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm saying that like that, but I believe he's going to be the one since he won the...
I think PDS will be casting the final if PDS himself is not in the final, because of course the other semi-final today could result in his team being in the final themselves, in which case I think they'll have to find.
That's true. So, here we go. Gonna update all this.
Alex, how you doing? 3D.
Here you go. Oh, just updating this. Score. Okay. I think we're good now. Again, guys, sorry for the weird start. Again, if there's anything we should like make better in terms of sounds and everything, let me know. And yep, we should be good. Okay, I think everything is ready. Yeah, he's gonna come back.
Guys.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah, he's back on.
This was a funny start.
He's okay. We can spectate, but
Nice.
they're going to be the wrong way around.
Yeah, I will modify that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So we're seeing Yasser's Blue Eyes against the Sealed Tombs.
Duel.
Here we go, vampires. Gonna be versus Blue Eyes here. What is your take on the matchup, Crow?
I don't know. I would think if Vampires draws one of its best hands, then this is quite a tough match for Blue Eyes. But they can be steamrolled. We saw PDS steamroller a few Vampires with his Blue Eyes deck. Went 10-1 just last week, so
He had no time.
yeah, you have to watch yourselves. Maybe if Sealed Tombs is used in the right way, then that could slow Blue Eyes down.
Wayne calling it in the chat, if Blue Eyes opens good, it will steamroll everything. Well, we'll see. Did Yasser open well?
Nice start for Ye though.
Yeah, definitely. He has the vampire takeover. He will be able to summon back the Grace.
If he can just survive this turn, then he's probably in a good position.
A lot of thinking on Yasser's side here. He knows one of the back row is probably hesitating on the second one. Could be a simple econ, could be something else.
Vampires have moved to widespreads and
Yeah.
even to Drowning Mirror Forces recently, so yeah, there's a few cards that be careful with.
Setting 3.
Ooh, 3 back rows, and of course we know one of the cards in his hand thanks to a trick up the sleeve, so
Ooh, takeover Indian phase, bringing the Vampire Kingdom. And of course,
this does not look like a great hand. Yeah, Wayne sums it up perfectly with the oof in chat.
Oh, Hatronade now. Clearly doesn't look good. There is a delay though. Can Yasser do something about it?
They could be from an enemy controller, which wouldn't do much in this situation, so thinking time would suggest it might be something different.
TTH one time.
Still think even a TTH would be quite hard.
Yeah. Ooh, nope. That's a scoop.
That's a scoop.
Here we go,
Alright.
1-1.
Quickly at 1-1.
And we are now gonna watch the replay, Kappa. Good. So it's now 1-1. Yasser is gonna go on his second deck. How could that
What
be?
do you think about coming back in Team Wars then? Obviously, a lot is made of the counter pick, being able to come in and pick your decks. Do you think that it's easy to come back from behind, or is it really that big an advantage as people make out?
I mean, as soon as you have to me, as soon as you have like a +2 on your opponent, it gets complicated because that means you have a whole counter pick in advance. But as long as it's only like 1, it's fine. Like if your team is good, if the lineup and the decks you decided are good, you can come back. You can do even crazy comebacks. Of course, we've seen them in Team Wars. But as soon as you're down 1 player compared to the other team, that means you have like 1 deck. And also, but to me, the worst thing that can happen in a Team Wars match is when you play, you play a counter of a deck, and it doesn't work. Like you lose a matchup which you should have won like 80%. Because that's the horrible part. Because then you lose one of your counter. Sometimes you don't have another one, and you're forced to go with bad things. So it depends. But yeah, to me, Oligard.
So one would assume this is the banish control that recently against vampires, which feel for banish control, you would say. Vampires would be favoured in this match.
I would go with that, yeah. But it's, to be honest, I don't know the matchup that much, but I would go with maybe Yasser, having an edge here. Oh, well.
I would put it with the vampire player here. It's not.
Yeah.
Definitely. There are definitely ways but vampire's destruction would. Yeah.
That's true. Well, one thing is for sure is that Yasser didn't plan on Yasser decklists were not planned for vampires, I think.
No, I think that's fair to say.
And no, Monkey Boy is not in the lineup. No, it might be Glad Beast, but I would be surprised with Glad Beast with this skill with Holy Guard.
It's a thinking time. They're probably in VC at the moment, working out what the best. Or just a T set, not a strong opening play.
And here we go. On the other side, it seems like a good start for Yehei, going again with the Samurai Skull.
Yeah, Samurai Skull, of course, a great card in this matchup.
And we are above 150 viewers. Thanks, guys, for joining. Semi-final of Team Wars. Creeping Death versus Sunclan. 2 of the best teams of Season 3 who ranked first in their division, going 9-3 during the normal season.
We're going for a big play here.
Yeah, hey, definitely on the aggressive here, with the Vampire Domain summoning the Vampire Grace. He has the field spell.
If that's a DD Assailant face down, then Yasser could be in a lot of trouble, because of course Vampire Skull will be able to special summon another card from the deck, and it's not an optional effect, DD Assailant. There's a delay. That was just from Yehei.
And here we go, so there will be no lethal this turn.
There could be lethal if that's a DD Assailant face down.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not though, so there will not be lethal turn.
But yeah, is in a crazy good spot now. A lot of life, a good established board, while Yasser probably breaking or having a bad start at least.
This, of course, as long as it is not disrupted, will get another chance to pop another card next turn. There's the DD Assailant. He's looking desperate now. Oh, and hit by a widespread ruin.
Yep.
I think we can call this one it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's not about calling it early this time.
Yeah. Yeah, Hay is 2-1 up. Well, his team are 2-1 up, certainly.
And here we go. Creeping Death taking the lead here, thanks to Yehei. So who are they gonna send now? They're gonna send probably Kunter, someone playing Kunter to Vampires. So I would go with Heroes. Simply that. Heroes balance, I guess.
Yeah. Or maybe Sealed Tombs Heroes even.
Yep.
Recent play recently. Oh wow, Celebrity Circus in the chat, giving us a hard time.
Let's go, Dennis CG joining and starting right away.
And we're off. Yep, like I said, Sealed Tombs comes in against Sealed Tombs. This is either a mirror match or maybe Heroes.
This really looks like Heroes, and yep.
Yeah, there we go. Drill Dark coming out. Drill Dark, of course, great in the mirror match because it can Vampire match because it can pierce through monsters.
Indeed. That's so far is a good start. Let's see what he has as back row, of course, but setting one card, setting two cards.
2 sets. And there's the Sealed Tombs.
Now this is looking like a good start for Dennis CG. Let's see what Yehei is gonna be able to do, knowing that he can't use any effect like from the graveyard, so it's for sure gonna be a slow turn for him.
Yeah. He's gonna send though. Maybe a setup turn here. Very possible that the takeover was already in hand.
2 sets now.
Yep.
There might be a widespread, which can be dangerous for Enki, of course.
Yeah. And of course with that 1700 attack Samurai Skull, one of these is going to have to get a mass changed here to push through. Do go into the battle phase. Good luck attacking, trying to feel the delays.
He might have... Okay, he was gonna have to mass change. I was thinking he might have like a Cosmic Cyclone face down as well. But he's afraid, of course, of blindly targeting one of the two sets, because if there's a takeover and he targets it, it would put him in a really, really bad spot. Is he gonna go through with the Anki attack now? He is.
Yeah, he is. And it
widespread.
was a widespread. There's another delay though. I mean, what we know about that? Well, we don't. I suppose we don't know that other face
Could
down
be a
is-
second mass change now.
Yeah. We hurt really hard here.
Yep, here we go. Second mass change. Now, I doubt there will be a widespread again. But we'll see. He probably feel the delays. Oh,
Takeover is there. That is big.
And he's gonna search, of course.
Now, I have a feeling this game could hinge on what that face down card is for.
Yeah, because the Grace will be summoned next turn. There is close to no way that Yehe won't be able to summon it. The question is now, what is the set card for Dennis EG? It has to be something to prevent the Grace or Vampire Vamp effect, so gonna be
Yeah,
tough.
both of which are possible. Going in with mass change. This does mean that likely that Yehe will pay at some point, or need to pay again to win. If Dennis can survive with that Anki, then he'll be in a very good spot. I've seen a Trunade so far. That would be a huge.
Now going directly for the Grace. Does Dennis has anything to prevent the effect right there? Canadian. He has to, but depending on what is in the hand of Yehe, that might not be enough. It's sending. Oh god!
That's not going to be enough. That is gonna end the game with a vamp play here. I
He needs.
have a feeling he's going to be able to sack off the field spell.
Yeah, but he needs to have the domain here.
But he can search that.
Yeah, but he can't use the domain effect after if he searches it. If he doesn't have the domain in hand right there, he doesn't have enough life point to do the whole thing. He cannot.
But yeah,
So-
you're right.
I hope he's not realizing it right now.
If he's anything like me, then that could be the case.
Econ would be enough, as ASAP is saying in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, not using the effect. Steel Tomb, yep. Nope, not enough. And yeah, I doubt he's playing Kuribo, so this is probably gonna be a win. And a nice play from Dennis, who decided to go for direct attack.
It's a Karibo.
Oh god. Oh, the Kuribo from Yehe. The hell. And this is not gonna look good now.
No.
God, the
What is
Kuribo.
that face up?
He didn't have the life point. Yeah, like Monkey Boy is saying in the chat, he didn't have the life point. But because of the Kuribo, he didn't mess up. Yeah.
No, he did. He definitely didn't mess up.
Could have been. The thing that I wonder is that, what if Yehei hesitated on purpose to try to bait the fact that he misplayed? Because he really took a long time to summon.
That really is a 200 IQ player there. If that
Could
is
be.
what
It
happened.
could be, to be honest. Grace effect being activated. Gonna send a spell card. Yeah, like Eric's is saying in the chat, thank God you didn't do Drill Dark.
Yeah, there were definitely ways that you could have lost that.
Canadian.
There is another Canadia, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah. Won't be enough because there is the Vampire Vamp in the hand.
Ah. Like you said, this is the where the counter pick actually loses its match.
Yeah, that's the bad thing because Dennis' second deck is probably not tagged against vampires because there is no point to like play heroes and then like because this is the best vampire counter basically, heroes with sealed tombs. Normally it's really supposed to win against vampires, so there is no way Dennis has a second deck meant to beat vampires. So this is really not good here for Sunclan.
Yeah, Vampire's taking this one and we're at 3-1, Creeping Death.
Oop. And here we go again.
Changeover is nice. Makes it much easier to cast.
Yeah.
Is this a Vampire's mirror match now? Destiny Draw Vampire is a very popular deck at the moment.
It is. It is a mirror match.
Yep.
We're seeing apparently a decent start again, but this time for Dennis CG, going with Samurai Skull. So actually Dennis is kind of okay in the matchup. Of course he doesn't have Sealed Tombs with his deck, but at least it's not the worst matchup ever, the Mirror of Vampires. Plus he's going first, which can help.
Will struggle against the Sealed Tombs next turn though. He has to make sure his setup play is good now. Get everything in while he gets the chance.
Here we go, the effect of Vampire Retainer. Gonna go probably, oh, he's forced to send a Kingdom to get the Vampire Takeover. That's big info here. He's gonna go down to his last Kingdom, which is in the deck probably, and second set. We know one is the Takeover.
Not an ideal start considering there will be a Tombs incoming at some point.
I know that some people, a lot of people used to like use Takeover right away, but there is no real point here in doing it.
There's nothing in the graveyard anyway, so...
So he can just sit on it and wait to try potentially to use it at a key moment with a Grace effect on the other side.
Yeah.
big hesitation on the side of Hey. A lot of talking probably in the voice chat. And we are up to 171 viewers. Let's try to get to this 200 cap, guys. Call
Imagine
everybody.
together at some point.
Yeah.
Have been getting around that number recently in the playoffs. Yeah. I was so hyped up this season.
The spam of emote for creeping death starting in the chat.
Yeah.
Sunclan. Now. It's still, the match is still pretty close. Oh, hey, Grenade.
Grenade.
The hesitation makes me think it doesn't have lethal. And just use a hate Grenade to potentially do like set up his field.
Yeah, but with Sealed Tombs not having lethal does not mean that the game is over.
Yeah, definitely not.
So it should be considered that only 1,500 life points to trigger Destiny Draw. Or Mirror Wall is flipped.
And we know the second one, so is he gonna activate takeover here?
Has to be careful because obviously if his kingdom is destroyed this time, then he has no more kingdoms in the deck, one would imagine. Normally vampire builds running free.
And here we go with the Vampire Kingdom coming on the field. Atronate basically forced the 2 back row. Tom Videlsen to catch you up. The first was Heroes Balance versus Blue Eyes White Dragon, but the Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yasser took the game, and then Yehe went into this trick, beating the Blue Eyes White Dragon, a bit special deck, the Banish deck with Holy Guard, and the last one was again Hero Siltoom. So that was the big problem last duel, because Dennis lost with like a one of, if not the best counter for against vampires.
Oh, okay, the Vampire Domain is going to be helpful here. That would have put if it were not in the hand.
Yeah, definitely the field spell was forced. So he's now free to use it the way he wants.
Does he have a field spell of his own?
He doesn't, apparently.
No.
Just gonna set Siltoom and end. Because then he's gonna pay for the mirror, which would trigger Destiny Draw for his next turn, but problem is he would put him down to 1,500 life point.
Yeah. Which is definitely within lethal range for vampires.
No, didn't pay.
Okay.
Oh, and here we go, the Vampire Grace on Dennis' side now. And the set's being targeted.
But you'd have to say that vampires with Destiny Draw are on a little bit.
Into the widespread rune. Oh, again the Sphere Kuribo.
Again.
Damn.
Eat my words.
He doesn't have a field spell still, though. He doesn't have it. He can, though, simply destroy the Grace like this. But he's down to the Grace on the field. Using the effect.
A scoop.
can do that.
But of course, good spell at that point is going to just finding out some knowledge.
Widespread Rune attacking, destroying the Grace. It didn't use the card in hand at all. Question is, what can Dennis do now?
Out tombs this turn though, so
yeah, this is not looking good for Hey. Vampire Retainer effect gonna be Surge. Oh, he's ditching his. That was his last.
Last field spell. Yep.
He's going for the domain. We can guess he might try to simply like destroy the opponent Grace, like crash Grace into Grace, and then finish. This is most likely what's gonna happen. Yep.
Yep.
There is no lethal though.
And that retainer was summoned in defense this turn.
Yep. There is no lethal. Even with the retainer in offense, it will be no lethal, but he's at 2000 though, so that means there is a Destiny draw next turn. There you go, battle phase.
Interesting, if that retainer was summoned in attack position, then 100 life points here.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do anything. There was no econ, that could have been it, but no econ from Dennis. Yeah, he can do two vampires effect. He's down to 2 cards in hand. Oh.
Good.
Yep, and there is the Destiny draw. So you can simply search for a monster, anyone, like a Kazuki, another Samurai Skull, and this would be it, if no Kuribo.
Second Samurai Skull hit in the field.
No.
Attacking straight away. Yeah.
And then he's taking it.
A probably slightly unfavored matchup coming into it.
No, like that's. He was able to pull off really. Like Dennis did what he needed to do here. He lost with a really favorable matchup, but he was able just after to recover and make it better and eliminating Yehei. We ended with a 3-2, and now they're gonna go with the other player for Creeping Death to face then vampires with Destiny Draw. So again, heroes balance could be a choice.
It's what you'd expect here. That is the win every time counter, but the best counter to the deck.
Yeah, the main problem, or the only problem, being the widespread rune, as we saw in an earlier match.
Yeah. Yeah, widespread rune is a definite way to make the easier. Also a way to make the spellbook match easier. Jumping onto the table there quickly. Who are we expecting next then? Who on that list looks like they'd be comfortable playing heroes?
Actually, I feel like a lot of them are.
Yeah.
Like, it would be tough. I think to be honest, I think the 4 of them can play heroes here. And anyway, if they have the cards, they train for it, because I mean it's probably one of, if not the best deck in the meta right now. Balance, heroes, really, really strong, really, really consistent. So let's see who they're sending. 3-2 for Creeping Death right now. We're waiting for someone to replace. Yeah, hey, went on 3-2. With like big victories, especially one of her mass heroes. And this, like I said earlier, this could really matter. Beating mass heroes, Seal Tombs with Vampire Seal Tombs, this later in the match could be a big thing, because maybe Sunclan is gonna miss this counter, and this counter wouldn't have been impactful at all because it simply lost to, like, it failed its purpose. So
yeah,
that could be a big problem in the later in the match, but we'll see.
It has put Creeping. You would say that Creeping Death. I know the score's only 3-2, but being 1-up and having your counter pick now does seem to be some sort of advantage.
Now there is the counter pick advantage, but what happened to Sunclan can happen to CD. Even a counter pick can lose. That's the thing. Even if you have the advantage, the draw factor is still a thing. Misplays also, but here mostly draw factors. So it's definitely far from over. It's just 3-2, a really short advantage for Creeping Death, and they are still hesitating on who to send apparently. So if I see the number is still growing, so for those joining, we're watching the semi-final of Team Wars, Creeping Death versus Sunclan, two of the top teams, like I said, of this season, both ranked first of their division, and now they're in the semi-finals. Two top teams. Let's see. It's a really tough match. Two really big lineups. 10 really good players. And yeah, so far really close, but we're only 5 matches in, so 5 duels in. So let's see how it goes. And we're still waiting for the next player from CD.
Yeah.
We know that Dennis is currently down 1 deck. So to be honest, the counter here, you gotta pick a deck that has a really high percentage to beat Dennis' deck, and you have to know that no matter what, you will be counter after, most likely. So that's why the pick takes time, I guess. It's because they're thinking, okay, best case scenario, we're gonna beat Dennis' CG deck now, but we need to think of what Sunclan is gonna send next, and send a player whose second deck is good against what Sunclan is gonna send next. So a lot of thinking here. Could be.
Of course, there is a time limit on how long you're allowed to wait in between games.
Yep. I wonder how long it is normally, but I know it's normally short. The refs will remind the players anyway. No problem on that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's J Dizzle.
J Dizzle out.
And here we go. Let's spectate. Let's see what J Dizzle has to beat Dennis' CG deck. It looks to be a balanced hero, I guess.
Yeah.
Standard. Like I said, the big question is more about what is the second deck of J Dizzle. The first one was, in my opinion, kind of obvious, and it's J Dizzle starting with most likely balanced mask heroes. Balanced Glad Beast one time. Big hesitation again on CD. As we know, both of these teams, it's a big match, so both of these teams are probably in voice chat discussing every single plays.
Yeah, working it out.
It's for them, it's really important. I mean, this is ticket to the final of Team Wars Season 3.
Yeah. Both of these teams, of course, will have another match regardless because playoff. But no one wants to be playing in the losers.
Yep.
It's the final that everyone wants to be in.
Here we go, 3 sets and a Celestial. No Trinade coming up on the other side.
Morris goal again. You have to start a nice opener. Every hand of a Samurai Skull has got to be at least okay.
Yeah, now the only question is, does he have like a vampire to do the combo in hand? But I mean, on 4 cards, he should have one.
Yeah, you'd expect that to be the case.
Oh, and as I'm saying that...
That could be in part because of a takeover.
Oh, that's
zing.
horrible. That's horrible for Dennis here. Simply put, if there is a mass change,
Not much coming back.
yeah. God.
Survive on 100 life points if there's no other monster in hand or mass change in hand. But it's not ideal. One Karibo from one vampire player today, will we? Will there be another Karibo?
We know there is at least one spell in the face down here, and it is a mass change.
Yeah, of course, that nearly 60% chance of opening a mass change.
And setting another card. That means there will be, except if the other card is a mass change, but oh.
Yeah.
If the face down on the left is a mass change, this can be an OTK.
Was a delay from someone, but
It was. I doubt we're gonna see another Karibo. We're just gonna see triple mass change.
Yep.
And if no Karibo, this is gonna be game for J Dizzle with
Set made it quite clear there was another one there.
a gigantic Zinzenhu.
What a great opening hand there. The Masked Heroes going first.
And J Dizzle taking this game.
Quick game. Quick victory after the
And so
close,
it's
long game last time.
Yeah, and it's gonna be 4-2 for Sunclan. For Sunclan, sorry, for Creeping Death. My bad. But the thing is now Sunclan was at least able to see one. A lot of, I mean, I've seen a lot of hero players play Zinzenhu, but still, it's a big info.
Yeah, it's always nice to know as many of the texts as possible. Not really sure about the rest of that trap lineup, but we know there'll be zings there, so that's something they have to keep in mind when they're picking any potential counters. Gellion and Darking and Bruno, all capable players to come in though.
It's down to Igillion Boy, Darking, or Bruno, as you said. They're facing heroes, so they need a counter to that, knowing that there is at least one Zinzenhu in Jake's deck.
Up to 187, we're going to hit that 200 mark before the end. 186, we're going to hit that 200 mark soon.
Let's go. Oh, and J Dizzle leaving the table, which just to force me to change the whole overlay. No, thank you, Jay. Stay there, don't move.
He's baiting.
Big hesitation again, but you have to understand, guys, these hesitation and the time they're taking for their plays is normal. I mean, it's the semi-final of Team Wars. It's something big. Creeping Death already know that, of course. But it could be big for both of these teams.
And what do you bring in against heroes then? What's the hero counter? What books if they go first?
I mean, Blue Eyes is a pretty good. Is in pretty good spot.
Blue Eyes has done well. Is one helpful card, but there are definitely outs to that. We've seen some interesting outs to that in Team Wars. It's the dragon that was teched in by Black Jesus. So.
Banish control, yeah. That could be an idea, but...
Banish control again, but they've already used their banish control.
Yeah, that's... To be honest, that was a strong, that was a really, tough and risky call to go directly with a player whose second deck was a counter deck.
Banish control does have some okay matches though, so not bad against Blue Eyes. So I can see some of the logic behind it. It just did not work out for them with the vampire having to play vampires.
Godfather with the fake news.
14 weeks of Team Wars just to forfeit in week 15 when you're in the semi-final. I don't think so. They're just making sure they get this one right. It's crunch time in the match for sure. If they lose, then they could put themselves in the
and we've been live
just too high to climb.
We've been live for already 1 hour.
Yep.
4-2 only, so this is a pretty slow match. And Hegelian Boy is on the table and right away getting into the game. Let's go.
Duel!
Spellbooks. And Spellbooks going first.
This is looking good. This is what you want. You want Spellbooks to go first.
Want to see a Silent Magician here.
Yep. And here we go for the normal combo, of course.
Yep.
There we go. Fetch Facebook. Okay, showing the organization in hand.
Problem with balanced heroes in this matchup is if they don't draw many monsters, then Spellbook of Fate on its own can put them in big trouble.
Are we gonna see no Silent Magician?
Oh.
Okay.
Silent Magician. It's a glimmer of hope for the Mask Heroes player. It's been Def's turn now to sit in Everwish chat and work out just how to beat this board. Just J Dizzle now that Sunclan have got to worry about is probably most of the Creeping Death team in there.
You're seeing Destiny Draw being used, gonna send the Decider to the grave, draw 2, now he has 5 cards in hand. What can he do with them?
Yeah, probably fishing for some certain cards that help in this matchup. One that I can think of is Zing in his opening hand. And that could come in clutch later in the game.
Resets and ending his turn. Ooh.
Oh, and
that means
does that mean no monster would draw off the Destiny draw?
That was he was hesitating because he was thinking he would draw a monster with his Destiny Draw by sending the Decider, but apparently he got rid of his hunting monster. And Spellbook Organization got used here, meaning he might instantly draw Silent Magician.
That will be what was searched for, you'd imagine. No fate used. Yep. Was in the top 3 cards. Silent Magician will hit the field.
And now it's becoming really tricky. Because Silent Magician gonna negate at least 1 spell a turn. Not attacking, afraid, of course, of...
Rounding Mirror Force.
Yeah.
Would be horrible. 3 back rows, it's very possible.
Fate gonna banish one of the back row, I guess.
Wait to the end phase, and Fate this time is coming out. He knows, because there was no shuffling, he knows the second card on the top of his deck now.
Ooh, NY spread, okay.
Just begging for that misclick there.
Yeah, it's either down to misclick or the Drowning Mirror Force here.
Yeah. Second of 3 blue boys coming out. It's the Fate to hand. That's the Fate. Are we going in now, or?
Oh.
Ooh.
Playing slowly with the Silent Magician in defense.
Yeah.
He's keeping Silent Magician there just to negate at least 1 spell a turn, slowing down J Dizzle a lot. At the same time, if you destroy a Silent Magician, of course, you have the level 8 coming up. You don't really want that to happen.
Pretty safe position to be in, though, knowing that you're not going to get through because the Silent Magician and the Fate's there to banish the monster if it does come out. Early, then Drill Dart can't get its effect off to get 2 monsters, so put that to defense position wasn't that bad a move. Just making sure to get the attacks through.
big hesitation. He has 2 sets, 4 cards in hand, but this is still gonna be tough because he has to get rid of the Fate before summoning a monster, and then he would have to get rid of the 2 spellbook monsters and have something for the level 8. Galaxy Cyclone being used. Are we gonna say the negate?
I would assume a negate was coming here. Yeah, we do see the negate come through. Now, a Zing, a monster, could be good here. There's the Zing.
And at the same time, Tecumseh is rating us with 36 viewers. Thanks a lot, man.
Nice, does. And the Fate is flipped up. Probably putting the blue boy to defense mode. So that does lock 2 of the back rib slots up for J Dizzle.
Yeah, that's
so
the thing.
Not an ideal situation.
Yeah, he's losing one of his cards. I don't know what it is, but he's losing this card, so a pretty tough situation. Now you would need a lot. Okay, Decider, at least Decider is gonna be able, is gonna come out the field. Let's see what he can do.
I would assume there's a mass changing coming with that.
Yeah, this turn is taking a long time. I hope he's not getting too close to the time limit loss.
Let's go Sunclan. Daylight savings time didn't end for this.
And Modify Gaming just subscribe saying, let's go Sunclan. Yeah, I guess daylight savings didn't end for this, you're right. And here we go, attacking the blue boy.
Yeah, this is not good for J Dizzle.
And here we go, the mass chain. This cannot be negated, but what is he gonna do? Is he really gonna destroy the... Oh, he is going for it. Meaning the level 8 is gonna come up. Problem is, we know that the back row is actually blocked by his own Zinzenhu.
Black row is blocked, and there is another Fate coming next turn, you would imagine, with the... which is added to his hand.
And because I like animations on the stream. But the question, yeah, like Sasuke is saying, he will be able to get rid of Zinzenhu with the Galaxy Cyclone. But that's next turn. Does he have a next turn?
Yeah, next turn's a long time away.
I don't think he has one.
Be a shock if...
Abdar will see a Kuribo in a balanced version.
No, not in Balance Heroes.
YOLO.
That really would come in clutch. Expecting it.
And the second silent.
Good luck to everyone in top 4. #season 3K.
And Tenma, just subscribe. #season 3K. Kappa.
Yep. And that's this game.
Yep.
Back to 4-3.
And now we gotta see what I talked about earlier. The creeping death took a lot of time to decide the deck. So, what is J Diesel deck now? Do they have a second deck that beats, like?
Oh, but did they anticipate spellbooks?
Yeah.
No question.
For 3, gonna update the score. J Diesel is 1-1 and the Galleon Boy is 1-0 for now, winning his first match, first duel with his spellbook deck. We're 4-3, so for now it's a really close match. Question is, can Creeping Death keep their advantage of 2 wins by with a good counter pick here from J Diesel.
Waiting for this changeover now. He jumped off the table just to get into that second deck quickly. Back on when we're waiting to go.
And here we go.
Thought was obviously put into the spellbook match. Oh, deciding not to restart here. Long pause though. Either that's a bluff or that hand was. I'm not quite sure what this is yet. Empires is possible. Especially it being 22 cards. Empires working out how they would play this, I imagine. Yep. Again, Creeping Death spending a long time in their voice chat, working out the plays.
Yep, and we're seeing it go with the Gazuki and Vampire Kingdom. Vampire Familiar being sent to the graveyard, setting 1 card. Is he gonna end on that? Yep, he is.
No tombs yet, no tombs yet.
Gideon now with the spellbook off secret, gonna be able to search the blue boy. Again, we're going for a normal turn.
Getting that kingdom up early is nice.
Mm.
No negation of that now. Going through the normal spellbook combos now into the master.
Yeah, but like Tom is saying in the chat, it's a decent start for Jay because he was able to get the fill spell on his turn 1, but at the same time, it's not optimal at all. Well, yeah, there's one monster.
But no Silent Magician either, meaning it's not an ideal start for either player.
3 sets. Probably it's gonna be maybe 1 bait out of the 3 sets, or maybe just 3 back row spellbook organization being used in the draw phase. Right away, spellbook of fate. Banishing the Gozuki to prevent Gozuki from using his effect a second time. And also doing in the draw phase, of course, to, if I'm correct, dodge the Seal Tomb.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't use it yet, yep.
Domain is coming out. Big questions as to what that back row is now. Out comes the familiar.
The question is, what is that last back row? Is it a TTH? Is it just a bluff?
Yeah. If it is a TTH, there probably will be some sort of delays to help you through me now.
Grace effect going on.
That would suggest no TTH face down. It could be a bluff.
Selected monster card, of course, gonna force. Oh, Silent Magician brings into the graveyard.
That hurts. Will we be seeing that back row in the graveyard or not?
Big hesitation on what to destroy, apparently, or there is a delay.
Oh. Interesting.
Decided to destroy the blue boy. Can he go for a double Grace play? But even if he double
game this turn.
But even if he goes for double Grace, he could still target the back row first.
Yeah.
Still Tombs.
No double Grace. He's just. If this is a Drowning Mirror Force, it is not a Drowning Mirror Force. This will be CG8.
Okay. No delay.
He obviously was not scared of the back row.
And 5-3. Creeping Death keeping their lead.
Alien just swap into his second deck. There won't be a long delay now for players swapping.
Still a really close match, but yeah. Creeping Deaths are now 5-3. To be honest, Hegelian needs to take this one. If it goes to 6-3, that's where it's gonna start being a real problem.
Yeah.
Because again,
Need
like...
to get that counter pick out of the way as early
Yeah.
as possible and try and break it. Yeah, Tom pointing out that there was a long delay there. Obviously thinking hard about the restart. He didn't go for it. It's what was quite a weak hand to start with from J Dizzle, but he made it work for himself second turn.
I think the Orc Fate play in draw phase was just to dodge the Soul Tomb.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hegelian boy with balance. Heroes most likely.
Balance here, so that's a nice deck to have, ready to face vampires. Yep. Oh, with a Vion, interesting. Vion not seeing huge amounts of play right now. So,
I'm gonna send the Celestial in the grave for potential Celestial effect next turn.
yeah, that's nice.
We go with the Kazuki on the other side.
No, we can just see a simple takeover play here. Oh. The worst, Hegelian, you've made a lot of the chat happy with this music. You've also actually got a pretty good deck for this matchup too, so. Into the battle phase with vampires.
The attack is going through. Is he gonna attack directly? Might be a droning here. He might be scared of attacking. He decides to go for it.
Goes. And it goes through as well.
1100 life point now.
Throws now.
Only 2 back row for Hegelian. He doesn't have the Celestial effect right now. He needs Destiny Heroes, not simply a Heroes.
Nice.
Galaxy Cyclone destroying the face down, which was a domain. Destiny Hero Decider. If there is mass change, this would look amazingly great for Hegelian. Because
Yeah.
you could mass change, then use the Celestial effect. And here we go.
And it is a mass change.
That means he's gonna be able to use Celestial effect just after potentially drawing another mass change or any back row monster. Even though it doesn't really want monster right now, so mostly back row or max change. Celestial effect, of course.
Ooh. Is that a second mass change in hand?
And I'm thinking, yeah, his opponent, J Diesel decided not to Soul Tomb, right?
Yeah, he did decide not to seal tombs.
Mm-hmm.
Not thinking this would happen. There is the second mass change. Is there a third in hand?
Seems like there is an hesitation on what to attack.
No third mass change. Still got 3 pays here, only 3 cards in hand though, that could be the real problem. 4 cards from your opponent. A Celestial draw there, really coming in clutch in terms of advantage. Guys in hand, I don't think so.
3 cards only in his hand for J Dizzle. He's now in a tough spot. He needs to get over or get rid of the Sankey somehow. 2 sets might not be that easy to get rid of it. A retainer effect being used. J Dizzle can use a full turn of effect. He has enough to pay 3 times. Paying once for the retainer. Gonna get the domain. Is it like the most European English commentator duo we ever had? I mean, you have one who knows how to speak English and one who tries.
Yeah.
Hashtag Kalis, forever remembered. 2 domain, yes. 2 domain, interesting indeed. He's playing 2 domains. Is that gonna be enough? The Vampire Familiar activates. Gonna search for... Either he simply searches for Grace and try a Grace play, or he searches for a Vampire Vamp. Because Vampire, he knows there is no mass change. I think.
Yeah.
If there was a mass change, he would have lost last turn. So Vampire Vamp is the best play because there is no way, normally no way to dodge Vampire Vamp effect. Ooh.
Or if this goes through, then
There can still be a drowning. But he didn't use it last turn when it was kind of a good moment to use it.
that new card could be a drowning still.
Yeah, that's true. Seal Tomb's being used this time. A bit too late though, but
Yeah.
here we go on the attack.
Oh, there's a delay.
Oh, widespread. But that's not enough. No, widespread is not... That's gonna summon back the Vampire Vamp.
Is the other face doing anything?
Mm.
If it isn't, I'd love to know what it is.
Oh. He couldn't use it because of his own Seal Tombs though, but he won. Okay. The second back row was nothing. He couldn't do it.
Not enough.
He couldn't do the Vampire Vamp effect because of his own Seal Tombs.
Did not matter though.
But J Diesel taking the game, and this is when it starts looking bad for Sunclan. Because now it's 6-3. Now there is like a 2-man advantage basically. Like at least 2 counter pick advantage. So yeah, J Dizzle is putting CD in a really good position here.
Yeah,
Now,
they're definitely on top of this one.
It's down to Darking or Bruno, and they need to have something to counter this. But do they still have optimized counters decks for this? Are they now gonna rely off like kind of maybe mirror match or like decent matchups? We'll see what they still have in store. But they're down 4 decks.
It's much harder to counter pick. They really need a stellar performance from their MVP Darking now. Get them out of this situation.
Yeah, this is not looking good, but this is far from over. We've seen big comebacks.
Yeah, we've seen multiple people go 10-1 this season, so and there aren't many better sweepers than Darking. But of course, too, then it's not just a one-man show this year. That was a huge loss for Sunclan. Really put them under a lot of pressure.
Still hesitation here, of course, because this is again a key moment for Sunclan. They need to know who are we sending, but the key idea is best case scenario we win this match. But what is next? What deck what player, what decks do we want to keep for what comes after? Here we go with the new player. I will assume this is not Darking, because Darking uses normally his real name. So this has to be Bruno, I think.
Yeah.
We're waiting a bit now
Yeah,
for the
still
match
waiting
to
for this
start.
to start.
Oh. Oh no, don't start switching, no? Okay.
No, they're still in the same position and we're off. Good.
There we go, spectate.
McFlair calling Bruno going to go 5-2. confirm that from yeah. We're assuming Bruno in the booth. Darking. Can we change it to darking?
Oh, it is darking then. Sorry, my bad. Well,
That's what we're being fed.
so this is dark.
This is, yeah.
Okay, done.
Yeah, we got it sorted now. The final boss. I like that. Fighting the final boss. Bit rude to Bruno, but King is certainly the scalp. Another balance heroes though. We're coming out with all these counter picks. Even when they're 3 lives down. Anchor going again?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're still there.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm still there. I just have little issues
Yeah.
to manage on the side. But Brim's just subscribed. Nice.
Oh, yeah, that was Beastie who gifted him a tier 1 sub, so thanks for that, Beastie. $227 of you now, watching this huge match for the final spot. 3rd season. Team Wars.
And we go to see the turn of Darking. What is he going to be able to do? Face this pretty good start, we have to say, on the side of G Diesel.
But he is probably playing balanced heroes, which is nice. Hi Brims, how you doing? Have a long pause here now.
And again, the team's taking time to discuss the plays. Oh, only 3 sets. An ending.
Not strong. There has to be a monster in there because of balance. But
Yeah, there is a monster, but decided not to summon it for some reason. Could that be because of a droning face down?
so Not getting a special summon from takeover. Oh! True nade. It's a mirror wall. Ah, he's going to gain huge life here.
Oh yes, this is gonna be enough to survive, but I mean it's a true nade use and no lethal, so
Bit of a risk in terms of life points. Get anything for swinging into it because it was special summoned. And we see the decider, the first monster comes out. There is the mass change. This is going to be huge damage.
there's no Karibo one time. Nope. Here we go. Second mass change now.
Is there a third one after this?
Oh ho.
Third mass change.
But still, this is not lethal.
He has one more pay left. Would say it looks like he's going to take this one.
And
It's a surrender there.
here.
Absolutely no way around that. Jay and Yehe both going 3 for 2.
This is what's making the difference here, clearly.
Yeah.
But this is not over yet, as we said. The comeback is still possible. We've seen it before. But there is still a huge advantage. We can't deny that. 6-4 now. And the counter pick advantage is used. They have basically 2 counter pick advantage right now on creeping this side.
Kagami saying Creeping Death's whole lineup is the final boss. Let's score some points there, of course. You know, who he's going to be sharing a server with next year. Oh, Creeping Death Miss Tilton in the chat.
Creeping Death is definitely leading right now. They have a really good spot to go to the final, but yeah, this is not over. We've seen comebacks. I mean, we've seen PDS last week going 10-1. Nothing stopped Darking from doing like 6-7-1.
Lucius coming onto the table.
What is he gonna bring to try to counter Dark King deck? We're gonna see soon. And here we go.
Holy God is likely. Yeah. This is a favoured matchup for sure.
Definitely, with the Holy Guard, we know what deck is that. Oh,
Yeah.
let me update though. Let me update for Crucius. Because Jadizzle is out, but Crucius is on the field with his first deck, starting with Wind-Up Jungler and a face down.
Position. Hits Widespread Ruin. Now can crash over this Wind-Up Juggler, but would lose whatever monster. Uses no mass changing out of that one. Damage calc. Long pause now, we're working out best play. The one back row for Crucius, which is, you know, a slight glimmer of hope, and it's going to get destroyed here with the... into the decider. You can see a decider effect.
Here we go. Jungler, of course, getting rid of the decider, but decider effect. Gonna take it back. Gonna go back to the hand. And another Wind-Up Jungler, plus a face down, going for the attack. 1,700.
I just had a bit of a disconnect there, sorry guys.
No worries,
Into myself. Yeah, this is starting to look better for Crucius again. Second set. Now we haven't seen any Amazon S monsters yet. Some of them are some of the builds are playing Amazon S and some aren't. As originally played, so it'll be interesting to see if. have a stalemate situation at the moment.
Yeah, but the more it goes like this, the more the situation becomes good for Grucius because he's able to build defenses, build monsters, build the field. And he's still sitting at 4,000 life point, and keep in mind he's using Holy Guard, which makes it way easier to get rid of the Yankees.
Yeah.
And to be honest, he is ahead in terms of deck out, so like he can.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can just stall. You can just wait.
We will be seeing a push before then. Much before then, I'm sure. It is just ending.
And still the stall here, but what is Dark King exactly waiting for?
Hoping maybe there's a true nade somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
But the mirror wall being used.
Ah, there is. There is a Galaxy Cyclone in Graveyard. Yeah, there we go.
Getting rid of the mirror wall.
The match change.
How is it gonna go with that though? He's gonna set one card, two cards.
Wow. To get in whatever damage he can now, or whatever control he can.
He's gonna go for direct attack, and I guess he's gonna try to prevent Grucius from attacking.
There's a chalice there.
Oh. That's gonna increase the damage. If he has a second
There's a
mass
second
change,
mass
that can be
change.
game.
You would imagine he's waited this long that there is a second mass change. Wow. We're not meant to be able to win this match, but yeah,
Yeah.
Grucius.
Dark King waiting and for this OTK, really nice play, really slow play by Dark King. He knew he had everything. Interesting. Really
Now,
nice played here.
Here is the issue for Grucius now. That second deck is not going to be built to beat Balance Heroes.
Definitely not. And here we go. Sunclan coming back again. Thanks to Dark King. 6-5 now.
Darkin jumps 2-0 up. Grucius has to jump on with his second deck. Hopefully it's something that can still deal with.
You're gonna see what it is really soon.
Yep.
Like you said, I doubt it's built to.
No, that is not a match that Grucius is going to expect it to lose. Evidov saying Darking is unleashed in the chat.
Here we go.
And we're in.
3 sets and the Celestial. Okay. It's gonna be a Hero's Mirror.
Crucius can still win this, then they're still in a strong position. Creeping Death. Cider effect activating. Something will be hit in the graveyard this turn. Ending if you're using that effect.
There we go, Mass Change being used.
Yeah.
Gonna get the Celestial in the grave, which helps a lot.
Wow, we're just hearing word that the Duelist Kingdom bot is back online.
Nice. That's good news. But here, big hesitation. There is a delay. What exactly is this delay? That's the question. On which side is this delay? We're seeing a mass change on the other side. He's using it now to, I guess, try to prevent like any potential floodgate by chaining it. I doubt this card would have been used here, but still, why not doing it?
It also means that he guaranteed gets a card back off the cider as well, which is the effect he's already activated. Using that effect in vain. Oh, treacherous!
Oh, this is huge. Is there another mass change? Nope, there is nothing.
No!
This is huge for Crucius here. Decider at least coming back in the hand, getting back the Drill Dark, okay. There's a possibility he has 2 monsters in hand and wants to get rid of both of them by summoning the Drill Dark.
Straight into the attack. Out into the battle phase at least, we don't know if he's going into the attack. A lot of thought here. Goes in.
Was a delay, but no reaction from Dark King.
Not worth it yet, he's decided. Could just be a chalice as well. We've already seen a chalice. into the battle phase again. Just the chalice. Means he is going to have to attack the monster.
And this is okay. This is interesting. It forces the destruction of the Celestial to get the Celestial effect. Oh, but there is the other mass chain. Yeah.
There's another mass change. Yeah, and that goes straight through.
And Grush is taking the game.
Lucius taking the game after the upset in the last game. He makes amends. His side 1 point closer to winning.
There we go. That means 7-5 now for Creeping Death. They're getting closer and closer. But our king still has his second deck. Again, this is far from being over. To be honest, as long as I don't ride a 10 there at the top, it's not over. We've seen it in Team Wars. We've seen crazy comebacks.
Yeah. This was a head-to-head. It would be 1-1 between the two players now going into their final game.
And here we go, Grucius, of course, with balance, and on the other side, Darking with restart.
Duel.
Spellbooks, one would assume. Not restarting though.
Here we go, oh, with the Destiny draw. Celestial sent to the grave, that is good, that is really good. Next turn, Celestial effect, probably, if he's able to get a second monster in the grave. But did he get another monster? 3 sets, oh, that's bad.
Destiny draw again doing what it seems to do to a lot of players now. No monster drawn.
Now here we go for the normal turn of a spellbook player. Gonna
Yeah.
go for Blue Boy into Master. The real question now is, does he have a Silent Magician in the hand? Which would be gigantic in this matchup, of course. Because Silent Magician is like... it blocks basically half of the plays of the Mass Hero player of Grucius. So let's see what he's gonna be able to do.
Waiting to see if that Silent Magician hits the field now.
It is.
Right in.
Is there droning? Is there anything? No face down, no back row, just going in like this. This is risky.
It's yeah. A real balls to the wall play there. Asking there, what is there to think about here? What's going on?
If there was a drowning, he would have used it instantly. The only thing is, if there is a drowning, he can put his Iron Magician in defense to prevent the banish. But
yeah.
So maybe that's what Darking was playing around here.
Testing the water.
Oh, and nothing, just a pass. Oh, that's really bad. Grucius with the brick and Spellbook of Secrets again. Second Spellbook. The blue boy.
I'm just going for it. Anti-magic eyes would be huge here.
And here we go. Can he stop the two attacks? Mirror Wall, not enough.
Oh.
Second Mirror Wall, still not enough with two attacks. Was that simply a brick?
Yeah.
There. Yes, it was. Damn. And Darking eliminating Grucius here.
Yeah.
And going back 7-6. But again, still Miliardo and Betrayal. They have still 4 decks to potentially counter Spellbook deck.
We're expecting Betrayal in here with Gladiator Beasts. Gladiator Beast player, and it is a direct counter to Spellbooks with its sealed tombs.
Yeah, this is a really close match, but there is still this advantage, and Creeping Death has had this advantage of counter picking for basically the whole match. And even if Sunclan, whether Darking or another of his teammates were able to get some great victories at some point, even against counter decks, they were not able to transform that into like flipping the advantage in their favor just after. We've seen it with Grucius, but who was able to win the Heroes mirror. So tough situation still for Sunclan, but they're still in it. They are just one game behind. It's not a big deal. This is still doable for both teams. The only thing is that, yeah, Sunclan, now they're down to Bruno, so no matter what Creeping Death has left with decks, they have to go with the 3 last decks they have, and they have close to no choice now, except which deck Bruno starts with, but except that, they are in a tough spot. They have no more options. If Creeping Death is playing something that Sunclan doesn't have... Oh, and it's yep, Betrayal now. If Sunclan, like if Creeping Death has deck that Sunclan doesn't have a counter for, this could be bad, really bad. And they swapped on me, yep. Gonna change that, nope. So it is Darking at the bottom. We know he's playing spellbooks. And at the top,
And
Betray.
probably Seal Tomb's Gladiator Beasts.
We haven't seen any Gladiator Beast for the whole match. And it's him who's starting. And yep, you're right. Bestiary. 2 sets. Ending his turn. No Seal Tombs used by Betrayal here. Starting with the secret for Dark King. Blue Boy. Of course, Master into Eternity using Spellbook of Power. Interesting. He might be trying to force something on the Blue Boy here. Trying to crash. He has enough for the Fate in hand already.
Yeah.
He has enough in the graveyard. He can banish the Bestiary if he wants to.
And with the that does just go through.
But he crashes, but Spellbook of Power effect activating, gonna search the secret. So no cards
Yeah.
on this field. Oh yes, Battle Phase of course. Quick play, using Spellbook Organization.
Looking for that Silent Magician. If it's not in those top 3 cards, you would say this is a tall order.
Yeah, but seeing how fast he ordered, I think he saw what he needed. But we'll see about that. Now it's turn of Betrayal. Problem is you can't OTK with Gladiator Beast, and Darking obviously knows that. He knows he can't lose here, even with a completely open field. And it's a Murmillo, which is not the Gladiator Beast you really want in starting hand. Or in hand, I mean.
Interesting to see which card he goes for here. One the Quarry could be... No, he goes to the Rotari, but there are 4 spellbooks in graveyard. It doesn't really stop any fate plays. It could still be relevant later in the game when you're looking for that final spellbook to get an effect off.
But here we go with the same play. Blue Boy again in hand, but this time I would bet he has the Silent Magician in hand. There we go, Spellbook of Fate, he's gonna banish Bestiary, the Red Chiari, sorry, here. That's the problem, now that the Seal Tomb turn has passed, if he's able, if Darking is able...
Has Seal Tomb's been used yet?
Wait, I thought...
I didn't think it had been.
I have it down now. I thought it was a second turn, but wait. No, you're right. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, never mind. Damn. Getting tired, and it's only 7. Woo. Okay, so no, that's... Yeah. The only thing is... As of now, yeah. The only way for me for Betrayal to come back is to be able to like summon monster, but it's tough because even if he still tombs, he still only will have like only one monster. So
within a quest, he could make that 2 monsters if that is the play he goes for.
yeah, that's the only thing he can do. That's the only way I see him retaking the advantage. And Dark King now setting 3. Oh, widespread.
Widespread. That's another way to take the advantage.
That's definitely a big shift in the match because no more blue boy in the field means no fate, no. Well, basically.
And there is a monster.
Well, yeah, Murmillo again. What is he gonna go for next? I think he's gonna do the play you asked for to get 2 monsters on the field if he's able to.
Yeah,
get
if
this
they're in the
attack.
question deck, not all Gladiator
Yeah.
Beasts are playing them.
Yeah. Only 1 blue boy remaining, yes, exactly.
One card that could be huge here is there isn't a question deck.
Yep.
He does get the bestiary back. One play that would be huge here is if there is a Zing Zanku face down. Seen it by now. No Zing.
Ooh.
Oh,
And nothing here.
yeah. It's treacherous to be scared of now. Not risking the treacherous. I would now say this is firmly in Betrayal's hands.
Yeah, definitely. Now he has the advantage. And again, there is only 1 blue boy left, so that's not easy to do at all. You gotta get him from somewhere.
Not seeing a Silent Magician has really hurt him in this game.
Mm.
And the hit back row as well. Now this is even tougher. Organisation. Is that the second organisation in the deck?
Mm.
Or is
He searched for it. I remember him searching for it from the grave. So
I know. Oh, he searched for it from the grave. Okay.
yeah, I just saw it in that. Yep. No, 1 organization. It would be weird to see 2, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Just confirming. It's quite a last ditch. Four cards left in deck.
Well, the last blue boy is there, but is there gonna be anything enough? Because yes, he gets rid of this one, but he needs. The problem is he's down to 800, and he still didn't touch at all Betrayal life point.
Yeah, with 4 cards left in deck. Silent Magician. And it gets floodgated.
You rip.
That is the last summonable monster as well. Doesn't even need to use Sealed Tombs because it's face down. Yeah. Miss Tilton, I think, correctly calling it. Does use sealed tombs anyway. Which will,
And
I suppose,
bestiary, of course.
yeah, bestiary, Murmillo, and I think. No seminal monsters left in deck, and only 3 cards in hand. Well, only 3 cards left in deck after this. Yep. Monkey Boy saying it, that was his last blue boy, this is over.
Yes, there's no way for Darking to come back from this now. He has no way of summoning anything.
Wow, we're calling that Darking is playing the 4th summonable monster.
Nope.
Nope, no, we don't see that. So, up that incredible Gladiator Beast record that he has.
And Darking is out now, and
Yo Joker saying breaking incoming. I think that's coming in about 5 hours, 6 hours time. Breaker will be coming from the new box, but yeah.
What? And Betrayal is 1-0, eliminating Darking here. And it is down to Bruno, who has to go 4-0, or at least 4-1 to win this. And like I said, now there is no idea of counter pick except like choosing in between his 2 decks. Hopefully he has something to beat Gladiator Beast of now it's all on him. No pressure. This is looking good for Creeping Death here, but we have seen 4-0, 4-1 comebacks from the last player. Because we don't know, even if Creeping Death still has 4 decks, maybe they're the one who doesn't have any counter for at least one of the deck of Bruno. So this is the problem when it comes down to like the last few decks for both teams, is that they used a lot of their counters, and now it depends on like if they read well the strategy of their opponent, if they anticipate well, if they have made the good like bet on what their opponents were gonna play.
Yeah.
And we're seeing Bruno.
Just the pause now is just Bruno deciding which order he's going to take it in. What's got the best match against Gladiator Beast?
And so for him, he has something that matches well against Gladiator Beast.
But Trail now not only playing for his team to get into the final, but also for a chance for himself to play in the final. If he goes on and claps again, then you have to say that he might secure one of those 5 spots.
Duel.
But let's not jinx anything yet. Bruno has still got to be knocked out. Guardian Mat, nice.
Well, at least no matter what Bruno is playing, we can at least admire his sleeves and mat.
Yeah.
At least there's that. Oh! Yes, of course. The Holy Guard deck with the Princess. Prismatic, of course.
Now, one would say this probably does have a good matchup against Gladiator Beast. In fact, I would go as far as to say a great matchup against Gladiator Beast. Early floodgate here. Does not want to be seeing a queen.
So I wonder if Bruno is starting with this deck. I wonder what his second deck is. We're seeing 2 monsters on Betrayal's side now.
Ending his turn. Are we going to go for it? Yeah. I think deck out is a real viable win condition here.
Totally.
Be in for a long one though, this game. Another princess.
What is he going to be able to do? Is it going to be enough? The first one got fligated, so we know it's staying there. We're seeing battle phase now.
Oh.
Here we go with the attack.
You got a way to
Amazonas.
stop this. Interesting with the Wall of Destruction. I think that was a desperate Wall of Disruption there. Giving up nearly half his life points and losing 2 cards to 1.
This stuff. Anyway, we know that Gladiator Beasts were not a thing during the meta for a long time because mostly of Onslaught being a thing. So right now, I think Betrayal is really in the top spot because I mean, even if we know him as a really good Gladiator Beast player,
Yeah.
this is basically the one reason, the main reason Gladiator Beasts were not being played.
This is a horrible deck for Gladiator Beasts to face.
I do believe we're gonna go for 8-7 here, and we'll see after.
Yeah. Another monster. Yeah, he's got to risk some attacks now. Not an ideal situation to be in, but... Well... So I think he can scoop up quite safely here. I'm not suggesting he does, but... You're not seeing any long-term game, I don't think. This can be used to get rid of the floodgated princess to get a queen as well. There's another back row freed up. Another monster in hand would just put him down on 0 cards. Yeah.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah. Glad's deck did do its job though, it got rid of spellbooks, that was always the job. Go in, dispatch the deck, have a deck ready to play next.
Yeah, this is just, like I said, this is the reason why the other beasts were not played. So this is gonna go most likely to 8-7, and then we're gonna see what Betrayal and Miliardo still have.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and even widespread rune. To be totally sure. And this is over. This is over. 8-7. Still an advantage for Creeping Death, but it's getting closer and closer. Like, Sunclan was a bit behind. Like, I was 3 duels behind, but Dark King was able to put them back on track. And Bruno now is just 1 victory away from tying the match. Of course, the question is, what is Betrayal's second deck? Does he have something that does well against the deck we just saw from Bruno? I mean, this deck is really like kind of a counter deck mostly. It's not like there are a lot of decks that actually can do good in this, but do they still have it? Betrayal is back, and we are gonna see really soon.
Vampires here would be nice if Betrayal was packing vampires.
Let's see. This duel is key, guys. Either Betrayal wins and Creeping Death will be 1 win away from the final of Team Wars Season 3, or Bruno wins this and tie the match 8-8. Even though Creeping Death has been...
That's not looking good for Betrayal.
No, it is not. No matter what it is, it's not a good matchup. But he can. We've seen it before. Heroes winning against this deck. So let's see how it goes. Is Bruno gonna be able to tie this?
Oh, that's a good start. Hey, match. How you doing? Well done on your tournament yesterday. Oh. Is there any sort of game steal here?
Yeah. Okay. decider on the field, but 3 sets and a princess. Search the onslaught. Draw sends princess, of course. 22, like Tom is saying in the chat, 22 cards starting double princess. Starting double princess and princess. Of course, the onslaught being used. Tough spot, really, really tough spot. Using Cosmic Cyclone. That's
nice.
no mass change being used, and big delay in end phase now.
That's giving away that those back rows could be chainable on attack back rows. He could not respond after that cyclone. Yeah. I'm with Neg 1 there. That really was a battle trap moment. If there is a Zing face down, then yeah, the wind-up juggler coming out now. Problematic card. Mirror wall. Making sure that's a 1-for-1.
But still, the matchup is again really in the Amazoness Princess. I mean, in Bruno's advantage. Like, is gonna be able to summon the Queen now. This is tough. This is really looking tough. Of course, the onslaught is away. We know now. There's only one, of course. So tough situation still for Betrayal, but at least he's back to a matchup without onslaught. So
Yeah. Cider, of course, stops the Queen and gives him an extra card. The real question is Betrayal playing Zing? One would assume he is. It would be huge in this game.
that's one card that would, yeah, in fact, like, it would put him back in the game, because right now it's still hard. Like, I mean, his only way of winning right now is basically to summon an Enki and attack directly multiple times.
Yeah.
That's his only way. But 3 back row, of course there will be things to deal with the Enki. So for now he can't do anything about it. And Bruno has the stall, of course. He is ahead.
Egg is very right there. The drill dock rush recklessly combo could be fatal here.
YOLO.
Egg, you really should cast someone with that insight. Haven't seen you much this season.
And the first mass chain is coming. Is he gonna... The first mass chain. The mass chain is coming. What is he gonna try now? Is he gonna go for the attack with 3 back roads? He is. I would be
What other
surprised
choices
if
do
he
you have
did
at this
nothing.
point?
Droning Mirror
Downing.
Force.
Horrible.
Now I guess he's just gonna pass with the Decider. So of course Bruno cannot attack the Decider with his Queen. He needs a Juggler or another monster, maybe a Swordswoman. It is something, 4 stars. And hey, that's not the one I called, but that works too. DD
Yeah.
Assailant.
I'm not sure he needs to.
He's gonna attack. Feels pretty safe with Holy Guard anyway.
He's safe, but I'm not sure how much he needs to do this play.
Mirror Wall. Okay. Betrayal down, 1 card in hand, 1 face down. Is he gonna pay for the mirror wall? We'll put him at 1000 life point.
A skill shot in the chat. And season darking.
Now, of course, I didn't talk about it, but of course we are way above 200 now. We are 254
Oh, yeah,
people
250.
watching. So this is amazing, guys. But this is a semi-final of Team Wars. Glad to be able to cast it with Crow. Sorry for the little moments I was away, but hey, some stuff on the side to deal with. But I'm back. I can finally see the duels.
Lips calling, betrayal got it.
If Bruno wins this, guys, it's a tie, 8-8, and it's down to the to the last players of each team. So
Yeah. It's big for Sunclan, who were 3 points behind it, multiple points in the game.
ooh, and we're seeing now another monster really good in this moment, the Amazon Swordswoman, though it cannot overpower the Destiny Hero Decider. Only the Assailant can, but there are still 2 sets.
Yeah.
Canada being used.
They're running closer and closer to being out of resources.
And still a really good spot for Bruno here. He has more cards in his deck, and he in any way has the advantage. He can still try to push for the damage every turn.
Yeah.
He's not taking a lot of risk doing so.
Another Canadia.
It's gonna delay again.
Yep, it's just delaying the inevitable here, I'm afraid. It's battling.
Two sets though. This attack goes through.
And he just loses 100.
Yep. Nice one. Betrayal. With the bait. We can say it was checking for back row, huh? Delays.
Are we getting any information possible out of this while Bilardo's practicing against this deck right now while this is going on, I reckon. Giving you enough time to get used to how to play the deck.
He's really looking good for Bruno. This duel is taking a long time because Betrayal is not abandoning. He probably thinks he still has an out, but to be honest, with one face down and only one card in hand against the established field that Bruno has, I don't see really how he thinks he can win this.
I'm all for continuing going. I would have. Everyone was telling me mid-season to fold a match. It's the Buseman Park. And I won, admittedly only because Hellboy's phone battery ran out. But
That's a
you know, you've got to wait. Something like that happens.
Yeah, but even without that, you can also it gives info. If you can get infos about your opponent, get some potential text. What knows what is your opponent is playing.
Oh no, the chat has descended into madness.
Yeah, this is over.
The store game is too much for them.
Even the mods are joining the madness. It's over. Oh god, the chat.
Yeah. Can we get a mod in the chat, maybe?
And we lost 10 people. Oh my god. Stop, whale, stop. Oh, someone added emoji. Nice, negative one. Do we have any mods alive?
Bruno himself.
Am I mod? I don't even know if I'm mod, but I'm on phone, so.
And for Zaid King. Oh, chat is calming down.
Oh yes. Nice, Hazy. And
Was the big
Canada
play.
being used now. Still 2 sets though.
Yeah.
And the mirror wall now. Yep, this is over.
That's it. Hopefully this means the chat will calm down.
And it's a tie, guys. 8-8. Calling it early. Yes, I'm doing that. Ooh, no, not 78. Let's chill. 8. 8-8 here. Betrayal is out, and it's down to Bruno with 2 decks against Miliardo with 2 decks also. So let's add Miliardo here, who will be the last player. For CD. This now, guys, the last match.
Big game. Now, question is, did Miliardo bring vampires? Nice position if he did.
Well, he was on the table right away, like he didn't lose any second, but I mean he had time to prepare. So we'll see what he
I think
has.
he's been ready to come in for a while now. Probably quite running close on their time.
And here we go.
In we go.
We're getting into the last match, the last best of 3 between Bruno and Miliardo.
277 people here to witness this.
Oh yeah. This best of 3 decides who. Oh my god, is it gonna be a mirror match? Oh my god.
Duel.
Mirror match.
Oh no.
I have no idea how the hell that works.
Well, I'll tell you how that works. I see one player with 19 cards in their deck and one with 18.
Yeah. I'm scared of that, to be honest. I'm really, really scared of that. Oh god.
We'll lose the chat again if this happens, I think. Oh, yeah. We lost 30 viewers.
Oh my god, the drop was real.
30 viewers.
Basically
No,
all the Tecumseh fans that read us left seeing this. Kappa. Okay, but the thing is, on one side there is the onslaught, on the other side no onslaught yet. But still, DD Assailant, 2 sets, maybe 3. Yes, 3 sets now. Oh, attacking? Okay. Onslaught, of course. We're gonna see anything but the onslaught. we're streaming for now 3 hours, guys. 3 hours, and we're down to the last best of 3. Widespread ruin now. This might be a long game. Not gonna lie.
We're back up to 260. We didn't lose that much. Fair play to the 260 people that stayed to watch the still match.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the support. You're in this with us too, with the players.
Yeah, a special well done to anyone that's been here since the start in 0-0. This is a marathon of a game. First calling this match won't end in decal.
Oh, and he is going this time. The princess. Going to be able to search. Still.
Oh, this has just turned into a classic Amazon mirror match.
Yeah. But Miliardo is ahead. Still one card. He is ahead. He will win if it's a deck out.
Yep. Team Def that have popularised this deck, really playing it so well last week. That was insane-o. But yeah, their punishment for that is having to face it now in such a crunch situation.
Main phase now for Bruno. He's down one card, so he knows he has to win. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Witch Raider coming up.
That's huge.
And Diel Noir was calling for the straight flush one time. Well, you have better than that. This is monstrous here.
I would be very, very impressed if there was a way back from this.
Oh my god. Neo, Wall of D and Onslaught. Everything leaving with two gigantic monsters on the field. This is looking amazingly well for Bruno right now. Oh. Of course, taking no damage. Banishing with Onslaught. And now only two cards in Miliardo's hand. Only one set. This is not looking good. Is Bruno gonna make the comeback here?
This Raider looks like it might be going in for game. His time here is a widespread. Miliardo's only advantage is that he is winning the deck out game, so he can afford to sit back and just defend.
Yeah, but there are only 2 cards. This sitting back and
Only 2
defense is
cards
looking
against
super
4.
tough. Can I at least acknowledge the prismatic widespread rune from Miliardo? Hazy forgot to spectate. Slacker. Just a monster face down. Oh. 3 monsters right now. Princess gonna search for the willpower. Of course, Bruno cannot win by deck out. He knows that, so no point in not using the effects. Everything in offense. This is looking good. Juggler being banished.
This might be it.
And this is probably over
Last
here.
game.
And Bruno
Bruno.
making the comeback.
Oh, in front of 300. That's right, 300 people.
Nice.
Thanks so much, guys.
Nice. Yes, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying with us for this, because this is a crazy match. Semi-final. Creeping Death was leading the whole thing. But Bruno is on 3-0 now. Darking went 3-2. Bruno is 3-0 right now with this deck.
Yeah.
He is 1 win away from allowing Sunclan to go to the final. Miliardo down to his last deck.
And what the worrying thing here is that Miliardo decided not to send his other deck in first.
When you know that the mirror of that is really not like, I mean he's apparently playing, he was apparently, if I'm correct, playing 1 more card, so maybe he decided just to go with that, thinking, hey,
Yes.
I can stall and I win. I wasn't expecting the Witch Raider. But maybe his second deck is just a balanced deck like Heroes, or but we are gonna see now. It's time.
Yeah. This could be a big moment of truth. Oh, you would assume balance. Let's restart. A good hand here, and you still have a chance.
This is the last resort. This is the last deck, but he is restarting.
That's not a good start.
Duel.
And now he's down to 4 cards. Remember, guys, because of restart, he will not have a draw. And he's setting up. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
That's not looking good. That's looking
Being first and
horrible for
restart.
Miliardo here.
Horrible.
He was
You're
forced to
dealing with
restart.
6 cards until you draw 4.
He won't draw.
Oh.
Did Bruno brick too?
Oh, screaming. Last resort's coming in now. Oh, that's not a brick.
No.
Back rows and the Assailant is a good hand against any deck.
The attack going through, and now there will be no draw for Miliardo. Spellbook organization, yeah, but you will not draw the card on
But he
top.
won't even draw.
Cannot draw due to restart. It is passing. If there is
Oh,
a second
no.
monster in the hand for Bruno, this is over.
Not like this, guys. Not like this.
Yes, this is over.
Ow. They were down and out, but they came back.
Oh my god, Sunclan with the comeback. Bruno
Finally.
4-0. This is crazy, guys. Bruno made the comeback. 8-6 to 8-10.
Oh.
This is crazy. In front of 300 viewers, Sunclan is reaching the final of the Season 3 of Team Wars, eliminating Creeping Death with a 10-8 score, while Creeping Death was leading the whole match.
Whole time.
They were just the beginning. They were 1-0, then 1-2, and then they came back. And Nightlore said in the chat, if Sunclan comes back with Bruno, I'm gifting a sub to Hazy, and I see that Hazy has a sub right now. So I guess Nightlore staying true to what he said. But yeah, crazy comeback, guys. Crazy comeback.
Oh, you know, we're not really expect. Well, it's up to the.
Will we have an interview? That's the question now. Will we have a quick interview?
Oh, I disconnect. Yeah. Are we having any interviews then?
Well, we're gonna see. Horatio Hor is watching. Is seeing if anyone wants to come talk about it. A Gillian boy apparently is
Gillian
gonna
boy is
join in
coming.
voice chat.
Yeah. Well, yeah. God, that's such a hard way for Creeping Death. They were in charge that entire match until the end. Their own creation being their final downfall. Well, I don't know if it was quite their creation, but they were certainly the ones that popularised that build.
And it
Lewis,
backfired.
Creeping Death will be in the next match. In the third, fourth playoff. Yeah, so they will still have another chance at money, I believe.
No, this is crazy. This comeback is wow, just crazy.
Yeah.
And like I said, yes, there was the advantage for Creeping Death, but and Nifros rating us with 20 viewers. Well, if you just joined, guys, Sunclan did the comeback, 8-6 to 8-10, thanks to Bruno.
Oh, we've got Hegelian in here.
Oh yes.
How you doing, man?
Hello, guys.
Hey man, congrats.
What's up, guys? Thank you, man. Thank you.
So my first question, to be honest, is what do you think about the fact that you're gonna do the finals of Team Wars?
If you have the recordings of the other games we have in the playoff where I was interviewed, I always said, see you in the finals.
You knew the whole time then? Even when you were 8-6 down, were you still expecting to win?
Nah, we had our secret weapon, Season Debut, Season Clap.
No, this is, yeah, my question again, other question is, you guys were behind, at some point even 3 games behind during the whole match. Were there moments where you were like, I won't say desperate, but really like, oh my god, we are running out of decks, out of resources, how are we gonna counter that? Like, were you stressed, or were you like, we gonna make it, guys, it's still doable? Like, what was the mindset during this whole match?
The whole mindset in our voice chat is that there is always someone who is calming us and telling us we still got this. Even if someone gets a little paranoid that we're gonna lose, we always say that we still have decks, they still have decks. We were in worse positions, we can bring it back. And that guy usually is either Nog or Liam. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when we were 3 games behind, it was starting to get really stressful because we were running out of picks for decks to counter, and we knew they had another stall waiting for us. So
You were sure of the stall at the end.
At the mirror.
Yeah, in the mirror match, it was whoever draws Witch Raider first wins, or whoever establishes a board of Queen and Swordswoman wins. And luckily, we drew our Witch Raider first, and that was so hyped. Spellbooks usually were our clapping deck in the playoffs, and Amazoness were our clapping deck before playoffs. And Amazoness never betrayed us. The ladies love us, whether it's Silent Magician or Princess. They love Sunclan.
And so, last question for me will be simply, like, you're not in the finals, you know, Forbidden Memories versus Bricks and Potatoes. What do you think about that? What do you think about this match? Who would you want to face? Like, who do you think is gonna win?
I don't care, bro.
Haha, nice.
Clap them anyway.
I don't care. Whoever comes will get served.
Nice. I like the mentality. I like that.
Just one more quick one. Obviously, Sunclan has been a team Wars for a long time.
Either team. I'm not disrespecting anyone. I like all the players in Bricks and Potatoes in stacked, bro. That team is stacked. And Forbidden Memories, they're the dark horse and they're killing it too. But we don't care.
Yeah. You guys have been a team now for a long time. Do you think that previous seasons' experience has helped you get this far?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, honestly, it does help a lot. I mean, the lineup is always has players who were in season 1. There's always someone who was with us since season 1, and we never kicked anyone out. Whoever joined the team or left, they left on their own. I mean, Sunclan is a family, bro. And whoever joins never wants to leave Sunclan, even if they don't play anymore. Because the atmosphere here is just too family-like.
Yeah, and obviously it's helped you get this far. Obviously your voice chat is a very helpful resource, and well done, guys. See you in the final.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you to all our fans who were supporting us in the chat. Thank you very much, and good job, everyone.
100 people watching, must be close to a record, certainly for a semi-final. So,
yeah.
Guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and congrats again.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Thank you, Ankara. Thank you, Cairo.
Cool.
It's okay. I think we're gonna wrap this up now. Again, amazing match. Congratulations to both teams. Thanks to all the viewers who watched. Like you said, Crow, 300 viewers. It is crazy. Thanks to Hazy also, the ref who did the whole match behind and Hor. And thank you, Crow, of course, for casting with me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been great. Thanks for all this season. It's been another great season of casting. And last message also before ending the stream. Duel Links Kingdom bot is back. Go to Team Wars, like you said it, Cairo. Go to Team Wars Discord. It's back. It's running again. Go have fun there. And I guess, I'll be a viewer with you guys for the next semifinals and for the final, of course. This has been a crazy season of Team Wars, and it's not over yet. We're down to the last 3 matches now of the season, and I'm sure there are gonna be crazy matches like the one we just saw. That's all for me, guys. That's with me too. Cheers.
See you guys. Have fun.